Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? This is unbelievable, but Hong Kong is really now, China is clamping down. The communists of China, the commies they're doing exactly what they do. They lie, they break agreements, and they're coming for Hong Kong, and Taiwan is standing up for Hong Kong. Let me tell you all about it. First, put a shout out real fast, noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. A lot of folks have lost hope recently. There's a lot of despair to go around, guys. A lot of sleepless nights. While the stock market has lost about 10% of its value for the whole year, it's looking a little dismal. And now with a second wave of coronavirus by Dr. Fauci, oh, no. Crazy as it sounds, gold actually is going up. Matter of fact, today it hit a record $1,800 an ounce. Not record, but the high for the year, and it's the highest it's been in several years. $1,800 an ounce. Matter of fact, gold is up 15, 16, 17% for the year. That's a lot better than the stock market. It's probably time for you to consider something. I mean, you never thought you was going to have to talk to everybody on Zoom, or you never thought you got to wear a mask to go in public. You probably never thought you would ever have to diversify your portfolio. Your 401k needs to have some of that money in precious metals like gold, silver, palladium, or platinum. It's proven to be a safe haven investment, guys, especially when there's an economic downturn. The precious metals are up. They're appreciated value. And if you're interested in diversifying, you should get a hold of noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Or pick up the phone, call them. Call Colin Plume and one of his associates at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. They're a Christian company. They're family owned. Great friends of our ministry. And we really think you can trust them. Tell them Pastor Begley sent you, okay? Here's the deal. Taiwan warns the citizens of Hong Kong that there's a major risk for them now after China implements this new law that was signed into effect by President Xi. Taiwan has warned the citizens that they could be now at risk if they visit Hong Kong. So Taiwan, the president of Taiwan is saying, you better not go to Hong Kong now, because now China is looking to arrest anybody. They're clamping down with their communist regime, with their paramilitary mentality. Matter of fact, the president of Taiwan warned their citizens, expressed great disappointment after China's parliament passed this very controversial national security legislation that critics fear will severely curtail freedoms in that semi-autonomous Chinese city called Hong Kong. Did you know we got 80,000 Americans that live in Hong Kong? Guys, get out of there. You got to get out of there, okay, before you start missing a kidney or a liver. The new law would severely impact freedom, democracy. It's over for democracy. Human rights. It's disastrous in China. All of that will be drastically limited in Hong Kong. Taiwan's cabinet made a statement today adding that the democratic island would continue to offer help to the Hong Kong people. The government strongly condemns this law by China and reiterates its support for the people of Hong Kong as they strive for democracy and freedom. Authorities in Beijing and Hong Kong have said the legislation is aimed at a few troublemakers. Guys, you don't pass a law that affects everyone because you're aiming it at a few troublemakers. What's that mean? You're aiming it at what? Who's the troublemakers? Pro-democracy protesters? People who want to remain free? That makes them a troublemaker? Then that makes freedom. Look, freedom comes from, it's God's given right. And the Chinese Communist government has no right to take it from people. And Britain, you got to stand up against this, because what China's doing, they broke your agreement. That agreement, Prince Charles, where are you? Because this agreement that was done when you handed Hong Kong over to China in 1997, that they told you, they promised you, they signed a document and even said it to the world, that they would leave Hong Kong alone and let it be an autonomous democracy. Prince Charles, you got to call them out. You got to call President Xi out, and you got to say, you know what? If you don't want to follow the rules, we're taking Hong Kong back. Somebody's got to stand up for what's right. The security legislation sets the stage for the most radical changes to the former British colony since it returned to China in 1997. Nevertheless, the Taiwan president, Ting, warned the Taiwanese people of possible risk if they want to go visit Hong Kong. They better stay home and not make that trip. And they're reaching out to the people of Hong Kong saying, we'll always stand with you, and you might want to come to Taiwan. Matter of fact, the island has welcomed people from Hong Kong who have moved there and is implementing measures to help new arrivals. President of Taiwan said she was very disappointed by China's imposition of the law. We hope Hong Kong people will continue to adhere to freedom, to democracy, to human rights that they cherish. Taiwan is set to launch today a dedicated office to help those thinking of fleeing Hong Kong. July 1st is also the day the territory returned to China's rule from the British, with the promise of wide-ranging freedoms under a one-country, two-system framework. That's what the Chinese agreed to. And so they're breaking their word, guys. They're breaking the word 23 years later. They don't care. So again, I'm standing up for the people of Hong Kong, and 80,000 Americans are there. It's not safe. Not under communist China rule. Not the way there's a hostile environment now between the Americans and the Chinese, with the trade war, with the COVID virus. We still don't know if maybe that was a bioweapon. I still think it is. We don't know what we're dealing with, guys. You know what? I got some good news. I accidentally deleted my show from today on the main YouTube channel, fixing my iPad. But good news is, it is on the backup channel. So if you want to watch today's live broadcast, you got to go to the backup channel and watch it. It's at Paul Begley Prophecy channel. It's at the Paul Begley Prophecy channel. I accidentally deleted it, so please forgive me. Okay, I'm trying. The PBT. I'm not that good with technology. Anyway, I love all you guys. God bless all of you guys. The Mega Quake is in 8 DVDs. Get yours today. Just go to my website. Order your Mega Quake 2020. It's the best webinar ever put on. What a tremendous event. You want to get a copy of that one today. Also, if you haven't signed up for Aliens, AI, and the Antichrist, get your tickets now so that I can get your promo code to you early. You'll be ready for one of the most powerful. It needs to be addressed. Aliens, AI, and the Antichrist. It's all tied together. How Hollywood and the Luciferians and many others, secret societies, and the technology advancements and the strong delusion. And what are we doing? What are people encountering with these encounters? Is it possible that there's something out there? We need to know what's going on. People are so confused. We're having this webinar. We're bringing in the experts. Don't miss tomorrow's show, by the way. Tomorrow, my guest will be L.A. Marzulli. And don't forget, Thursday night, my guest will be Mike from around the world. And next Monday at noon, my guest will be Steve Quayle. So as we're preparing you for the great conference of AI, aliens, AI, and the Antichrist.